Hello everyone and welcome. Today's video is on the topic of those shirts that you see or those posts that you see that are the what's your excuse post, and kind of my views on them and what I see about it and everything else. So the first thing I want to say is that not everybody enjoys working out. Not everybody finds solace in it. Understand it is incredibly good for your body. And I can agree with that, right? I can agree with that just the same as almost anybody else. The personal health facts are irrefutable. However, what I think a lot of people that are into the fitness realm do not understand is that some people just do not like to work out. They get absolutely no enjoyment out of it. It's not their thing. And much like a lot of the people who work out don't share the same hobbies as people who don't. So, you don't see the people who are overweight online bashing people who work out because they can't play Call of Duty Warzone as well, because they can't do whatever that person does as well. So everybody has something, a facet in life that they do better than almost everybody else. And I don't think it's fair to judge somebody based off of their physical appearance, and say that, they don't have any drive, they don't have any motivation. In some cases, that's 100% true. But there are also the flip side where somebody is in wonderful, physically fit shape, and they're almost impossible to work with. They're incorrigible, they're confrontational at work, they don't deal with criticism well at all. And I think people like that are just as bad to have in the workplace as somebody who's overweight, complains about working, doesn't want to work extra hours, shows up late. Is just as bad, as creates problem in the workplace, can't be managed, can't be directed, can't self-task. All they're worried about is leaving work to go do whatever it is that they want to do. Now, on the flip side of that, right, what I am going to say is I am somebody who is overweight. There's no secrets about it. You can see it in my face, you can see it in my neck, you can see it in my chin. However, I don't think I'm lazy by any stretch of the imagination. And I know plenty of people who are carrying around extra weight that honestly work circles around the people that are younger, that are more fit, everything like that. I know of people who are pipeline workers and who work on oil rigs that they're carrying around a little bit of a beer belly. And you go ahead and you tell somebody like that they're lazy. I've known of people that are welders by trade who carry around an extra 20, 25 pounds on them. And they work 85 to 95 hours a week, and they absolutely bust their balls every single day. So I don't think you can say that somebody who doesn't work out and who isn't physically fit is lazy. They just have different releases for that serotonin that working out allows you to release. And, I also don't think it's right that people are going to make these comments about, when I see fat people, it's absolutely disgusting. It really bothers me. I knew a guy who I used to work with that made those comments all the time. He went into depression, got put on antidepressant medication. And then next thing you know, he'd put on 40 pounds. And it was kind of one of those things like, hey, man, what happened? Because you made it vehemently clear for almost 2 years that you hated fat people. You thought they were disgusting. You thought they were repulsive. You thought that they should be federally regulated to go on a diet, or at least work out. And here you are with more weight put on you than they had. And he was not a big dude by any stretch of the imagination. He's probably 5'7", maybe 5'8". And he got up to probably 170, 175 pounds, and not of pure muscle. So I think there's something to be said for that. Also, I've known plenty of people who were, 6'3", 270 pounds, 275 pounds, that could throw a 300-pound log like it was absolutely nothing. Yeah, they had a beer belly because they drank a lot of beer, they drank a lot of whiskey, and they had a weakness for fried chicken and biscuits. I happen to be one of those people. Maybe I can't throw a 300-pound log, but I've got plenty of friends and family members that at one point easily could. And so the whole point of this video and what I'm getting at is, don't judge somebody, especially somebody's work ethic, based off of a physical appearance. I think doing that is just incredibly wrong, and you don't even give someone their due diligence. I mean, I've seen some of the hardest working people, if you see them outside of work, their hair's done up nice, they've got it freshly lined up, they wear really nice clothes, they wear silk shirts, they wear really nice pants, they wear really nice shoes, they wear very flashy jewelry. And you see them and you're like, wow, that's somebody who works hard, but you don't think that they do hard work. And then you turn around and you see them on a construction site absolutely busting their ass to be able to do that. And I think it's just absolutely incredible that, society has come so far in accepting so many things, but we are still hung up on a person's appearance and making initial assumptions based off of an initial appearance that we have, something that we see that really doesn't carry over or have any germane meaning to somebody's work ethic. And then on top of that, what I want to say is, for the people who are going to post and who are going to call people who are overweight and you're going to say that they're disgusting, that they bother you, that you don't know why they can't get in the gym. Well, my challenge to you is, if that's what you really care about, why are you not in better shape? Because I've seen plenty of these people, and they're in good shape. They're physically fit, they're active, but they don't look like The Rock. And if you're going to make a statement like that, my expectation is that you look like Dwayne The Rock Johnson. If you're going to say that you dedicate every off moment of your entire life to being fit, to being in shape, well, what are you doing wrong? Because I've at least accepted that the reason I don't look like him is because I don't enjoy working out. You've put post up after post about how you love to work out. You don't have a six-pack. You've posted videos of you bench pressing or squatting. You're not putting up 450, 500 pounds on either. And, you don't look, you look like you work out, but you don't look like it's your life. And I think those are the people that I'm really making this video to address. Is if you're going to make those kinds of statements, back it up. Like I avidly carry firearms, right? I do videos on firearms. I don't post a whole lot of videos about how I shoot, but I also don't trash talk people who shoot poorly. Because I don't think that's right. I don't know somebody's personal situation. I don't know what's stopping them. Now, what I will say is this. For everybody who's watching this and who has agreed with me thus far, don't make an excuse for yourself. Don't do it. You're not working out because you have a bad back, or it's yeah. So I'm imagining you can infer what I meant to say, right? The reason you are not working out has nothing to do with your back. It has nothing to do with your knees. It has nothing to do with your neck. It has nothing to do with your shoulder. It is because you do not want to, and that is an excuse you can default to. So as long as we can clear the air about that, right? One, guys who are physically fit, don't rag on other people for not being physically fit. Two, people who are not physically fit, do not make excuses. It is because you do not want to be. Do not make any other excuse. That is the only reason, right? And that's completely okay. I have zero desire to go to the gym. I despise working out. I do a lot of little stuff. I'm trying to lose weight. I'm trying to look better, but I have zero desire to look like The Rock. None. And so what I'm going to say to you is, if that is the case, right? If you're not in shape, you're not physically fit, the only logical reason is because you do not want to be. If there are triple amputees who are rocking the six-pack, my dude, you can figure it out and do it if you want to do it. Now, other dude, right? The guy who's in the gym watching this. Not everybody wants to be swole. Not everybody wants to look like you. That is A-OK, right? Understand that. Just accept people for who they are and how they come. Don't try and change them. And the flip, and honestly, this goes for absolutely everybody out there. Accept who you are. Accept that not everyone else is the same. And if you want to do something, accept no excuse. Because that's what it is. Anytime you don't do anything for any reason, you create an excuse of why. There's no other reason. You can do anything you want to do if you want to do it bad enough. Don't point fingers. Don't create blame. Figure out a way and make it happen. So this is the Squatch signing off, reminding you to stay frosty, don't judge other people, and be yourself.